Let's ride!
So, welcome back everyone to the final, or we hope to be the final episode of Mothership, and we've got the full team. Unbelievable! The Avengers have all assembled. We've got everyone. In fact, we brought extra Avengers, so we've got a tie-in with another franchise or something like that. It's we have the is this the Avengers with the X-Men but not X-Men added in or something like that? Is that how they normally do it?
I don't know. So
we have a new player, Eric. He'll be playing the Ryan Reynolds version of Deadpool, not the Marvel version of Deadpool. Yes. So anyway, we have a new player, Eric, who is playing a new character. So Hazel Smith, or Madame Zorka, or whatever we want to call her, has been just following in the background. She saw you guys walking through the corridors, carrying all your weaponry and looking like you could be could be good for protection. So she's just been tagging along quietly, but she's now in with the crew. I've got your character here. I didn't have a chance to print a miniature for Madame Zorka yet, but you've got the character here. It's got the red hair. So you're all there, and actually, when we last left, we left on a bit of a cliffhanger. We were in the middle of a firefight with a couple of mutants. Actually, just to give Eric some background before we get stuck into it. So basically, you guys are like what they call a duster team, or you're like an A team. You know, if you've got a problem, we can fix it, sort of thing. So some of you, I think we've got Twinkles, which is M's character, is an ex-Marine. We've got Maria's an ex-Marine as well, and then we've got Ziggy, which is Ben's character, who's a Teamster, and Tracy has Rerex, which is another Teamster. And now with your character, we've got 3 Teamsters, and then the Jonathan Blake he's like a pilot, and finally we have a grumpy android, the CBGB, played by Merv. Yes. And Maria has a dog, which is just here, called Cat, just to confuse things. And Tracy also has a little drone called, and the name we came up with was, what was it?
Don't remember the name.
Buzz something. Buzz
Aldrin.
Buzz Aldrin. Yes, Buzz Aldrin.
I wrote it down.
Yes, yeah.
Forget.
Buzz Aldrin. So we've got everyone here, and a lot of you guys were actually sort of standing down. Last episode, you weren't actually there. You were kind of like standing in the background watching a firefight, and Maria was doing all the heavy lifting. But now you're all here, so you can all start shooting. So one of the aliens had just gone down. I'll call them mutants or whatever you want to call them. Had just gone down from a shot from Maria. So. Now, the way this game works, Eric, is it's quite simple. There's only really 2 or 3 checks you have to do. You have your skills, so you might have you've got your, if I look at the character sheets here, you've got your strength, speed, intellect, combat. Any of the skills that involve those abilities, you have to roll under that with a D100. If you have a trained skill that's appropriate to whichever test you're trying to do, you can add that to your number. So if you have a trained skill in something, it will give you 10. Expert, it'll be 15. Master, it'll be 20, but I don't think anyone has master. So if you have to do a skill that involves intellect, like hacking a computer, and you have a computer skill, if you have computers, you would take your intellect skill, add your trained skill number, and you're trying to roll under that to succeed in what you're doing. If you roll over it, you fail. Every time you fail a test, regardless, you gain 1 stress point. If something bad happens, like you just see something that just freaks you guys out, or one of your characters die, you may need to take a panic test, where instead of rolling a D100, you're rolling a D20, and the idea is to roll above your current stress level. So as your stress level increases, obviously it gets harder. So if you start panicking, and then if you panic, then bad things generally happen.
And remind me, at what level do we panic? Oh, it's the panic test. Never mind.
Yeah, so if your stress level has gone up to, say, 12, and you have to do a panic test, if you roll 12 or under, you freak out.
Okay.
If you roll above that, you're still...
I'm at 10 right now, just FYI.
Yeah. So as the game, stress starts to, then you could end up curled up in a little ball in the corridor, just like, please take me home, mummy. You could be doing that. The other thing is we have advantage and disadvantage. So sometimes if you do a test and there's something else, someone else is helping you, or you have a special tool that can do the job, you can get advantage. Likewise, you might have an injury that means that you can't do something, and so there'll be a disadvantage. So, like in the last episode, Debbie's character, Maria, decided to go for some extra, extra something activities outside the space station. You were doing a bit of a clambering around the outside to get inside the airlock from the outside. And she fell, didn't she? Yeah, exactly. So when she had to do a further test, she was at a disadvantage because she was all beaten up from the fall. And then the other thing is saves. So if for some reason something scares you, there's a fear save. If something's going to freak you out or somehow affect your mind, there's a sanity save. And if it's a physical injury or something, there's a body save. So that's really the test. You got a skill check, you got the panic test, a save, and there's advantage, disadvantage. So it's a very rules light system. And generally, if you've got a skill in something, as long as there's no time pressure or there's no danger involved, you can normally succeed in whatever you're doing if you don't have any time limits on things. So that's pretty much the game in a nutshell. So right now we are in a combat. So what we normally do in combat, everything tends to happen simultaneously, but in situations where you want to work out who gets off a shot, we will typically do a speed check, which is when you do a speed check, you're going against your speed skill. So if you pass your speed check, you will get to activate before the creatures. If you fail, then you activate after the creatures. So I want everyone to do a speed check. That's rolling a D100, and you want to roll under your speed. And tell me if you pass or fail.
Pass.
Well, actually, if you fail, tell me. You don't have, if you pass, or just assume you passed. Yeah.
I have it.
All right, so Maria, you're going after the creatures. And
I really failed it.
And Eric failed as well. All right, so anyone who has passed, you can shoot or attack or whatever you want to do. So tell me what you're wanting to do. So starting with, let's see, Ziggy's up front there. What do you want to do, Ziggy?
Sorry. Do we roll under or over?
You want to roll under your speed. He's actually here. So roll a D100, and you're rolling under your speed.
Yeah, 33. My speed is 40.
Yep. Okay. So you passed then, did you?
Okay.
Yep. So you can go. So what do you want to do?
Take the nearest one. What was it called? Like
a vibe shetty.
Shetty.
Vibe shetty. Yes. Okay. So you can basically if each round is about 10 seconds, you can basically move and do an action. That's essentially what you do. So if you want to move up to the guy do you want to go to the guy who's prone on the ground, or you want to go the other one? The other one. So you move on over and roll a combat check. Again, so you're rolling a D100 and you want to roll under your combat skill. Excellent. So, you're going to damage. You're going to do 3d10 damage. 3d10. Okay, so
That's awesome.
It's at 20. Okay, that's going to do some pretty nasty damage. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's... oh, okay. It does more than that. You essentially rip through this mutant and just cut him in half.
Good.
Exit one mutant. All right, that's a pretty handy weapon to have when you get up close and personal. Okay, who's next? Tracy, did you pass?
I did.
All right, what are you doing?
I will. Is the one on the floor still alive?
Yes, it hasn't. It was knocked down. It's still alive. It's trying to get back up.
Okay, so I'll move up here, and then I will use my revolver and shoot at it. And hopefully being really, really close, almost point blank, I could actually hit something for once.
All right, because you're so close, I'll give you advantage. So roll your combat check. Roll twice and take the best result. Again, you're trying to roll under your combat skill.
I did it. 8.
8. Okay, excellent. So a revolver does, I think it's 1d10.
That I don't know.
1d10 plus 1. Don't know why it's plus 1, but anyway, just roll 1d10 plus 1. Okay. Is that you? No, you haven't rolled yet.
Yeah, so we got 4.
Oh, okay. It's just showing up differently in roll 20. Okay, 4 on the one that's prone. Let's have a look. Yep, that's enough. You take it out. Basically. Yeah.
I'm just gonna yell at it, finally! But I'm not yelling at the zombie, I'm yelling at the gun.
So Eric and was it Maria? Oh, sorry, Hazel and Maria. You both failed your speed checks, did you? And I think CBGBD as well.
I did. Did we have to be under?
You have to roll under your speed. So if you roll over, you fail.
Then I passed.
Okay, so if you roll over your speed, you fail. Take a stress point, please. And just to give you an update, Tracy said she's got a stress of, did you say 10?
Yep.
What is your stress level, Debbie?
4.
Okay, still pretty cool. CBGB?
6.
Okay, Donovan.
I passed.
What's your current stress mode, you know?
Current stress is 5 out of 2 or 5.
5, okay, yeah, good. Okay. And Ziggy and Em, I think your stress is pretty low, isn't it?
Cool.
Okay, cool. And Eric, so your stress, I think your stress started at 2 because just generally being in space is stressful. So you would be on 3 now. Okay.
All right.
Does that clear up everything, Eric? Does that all make sense for you? How the game works? Okay, cool. All right, so we can now back to roll 20. So I will remove these tokens.
Let's roll. Yeah. Let's just do something.
Did you pass?
Yeah.
I mean, everything's, you got nothing to worry about then. You passed.
Two more of us passed. You're trying to steal our turns.
Yeah. Ziggy did all the heavy lifting in that episode. He just basically cut an alien in half with his vibe shitty.
Cheers, mate.
Absolute vibes.
Okay, so I guess as a follow up for Eric, obviously you're on this space station because you had a distress call. There was some sort of incursion or something in the space station. Most of the space station evacuated. There are still survivors, which you currently have 3 survivors actually tagging along. You've currently got Bartholomew, Elizabeth and Simons, who were, I think they were all admin people essentially, but you were able to rescue. You've also encountered, I think, Dr. Shivago in the medical bay. She's hiding out there. And the other one you found was one of the security officers, Esquera. So your mission is to essentially secure the station. I think you retrieve the data core or whatever, which you already did, which currently resides inside ZBGB's brain as he downloaded it. And the other option is, obviously the other thing is sort out what this incursion is, which you've obviously worked out, that there are these rampant mutants running around, which appeared on the station a few days ago after some sort of incident down in the mining section, which is where you are now. You have gone down to the mining area to investigate. An added complication is that once you got on board and started to investigate, some unwelcome visitors turned up in the form of some sort of mercenaries or freelancers who have arrived on the station to claim salvage rights on the station, because there was an all bands or frequencies distress calls sent out. So there are some mercenaries, heavily armed mercenaries, moving around the station. They have also been encountering the aliens, because you've obviously heard some gunfire. You did have a brief encounter with some of these guys who you tried to ambush in the elevator shaft, and you just disabled the elevator shaft, and unfortunately you weren't able to take out the mercenaries, but they're not in a very particularly happy mood at the moment. Actually, when they arrived, they did fire on your ship. So Timothy, the onboard synthetic android, he actually flew your spaceship away, so you're currently stranded on this station. And you have had some contact with the leader of the group, who is a Alastair Mordrin, and last communication you had with him was that they had Esquera as a hostage. You would assume that that's in the security area. You guys all got personal comms, so you can all communicate. Before Esquera was taken hostage, you did have access to all of the live video feeds throughout the station. Unfortunately, down on the industrial level, all the video feeds are dead, so you're blind down here. So you have been basically moving your way through part of the industrial section. And just to give Eric a idea of the layout of this place, just for his own information, this is the part of the schematic of the station. So if you look at the station here, you've got a top working level, which is here, and then down is the industrial level and pylons. So essentially, if you can imagine like the spokes of the wheel, the industrial section, which is this here, is in the central part, of which you have a series of boreholes going down into the moon for the mining of the mineral. The mineral is called calcium, which is an important in propulsion engines and so on. It's highly explosive. I think Tracy's character Ray Rex has actually made an improvised bomb with some of this material that you got from the top working level, which is, I'll show you that now. Level, which is this area down here. The top working level has all the admin, and there was like a warehousing area where raw calcium, or refined calcium, I think, was stored before being picked up for shipment, which is where Rerex got the calcium from. And then around the industrial level, there are 3 pylons where there are crew quarters and canteens and all this other, and medical bays and things like that. So you originally entered in pylon 2, which is here. So they're all essentially the same sort of footprint, they're just different internal layouts. So you entered through Pylon 2, where you had the medical bay and the security and the laboratory and a couple other things. And then you went up to the top working level, where you found some of the survivors, and that's when you had the encounter in the security, in the elevator with the freelancers. But now you're moving down to the industrial level because you think this is where all the trouble is. So this is where you're currently exploring. So I'll take you back to where you were. So, okay, what do you want to do now, guys?
Everybody speak at once.
Mm-hmm.
So where are we going?
So you're currently on the industrial level.
And where was our aim?
Find bad guys, find survivors. What was that, Debbie?
I think we need to find if there's any more survivor, but I think our main goal is to find where the monster is coming from and just like find a way to blow it up.
Blow it up so that we can retake the mining operation.
Yeah.
No.
Just get
Primary goal is to secure the station and continue the mining operation.
Right.
we just
We can do that if we keep the monsters keep attacking us.
so get to the control station and depressurize everywhere else in the station. On the
Can we look into that? So we think because the monster is native to this area, so just by depressurizing, they may not be dead.
You're indigenous,
And-
are they?
There are survivors.
You're looking to, this is just me thinking out loud, if we're looking to take out the indigenous inhabitants, I
Yes.
think that there's far more of them than what there is of us.
Yes.
So we should try and find a way to seal off. And this is just me speaking. What do I know? Seal off where they're coming in, and try and maybe get a hold of what's that idiot's name, Timothy, and get him to try and maybe get some help up here, or this just needs talking about.
And I think that's what Maria was talking about, is finding where they're coming from and then dropping this bomb that I'm carrying on my back.
Cool. So where can we find that?
What is that? The mine, though?
It's part of it. It's only
Good
one
luck.
entrance to mine.
You're gonna blow up the mine?
Now we're going to blow up what is above to cover the mine, because that's where the monster are coming from.
So the material that, just for your records, just in case you've forgotten, the material that they are mining is calcium. Calcium is extremely explosible. If that's a word. Explosible. So just bear that in mind before you decide to blow anything up.
No, but if we blow up the entrance to the cavern where these things are coming from, then they won't be able to keep coming in. And then we can
Yeah.
seal it off somehow and continue mining on the other 3 pylons.
That's true.
good.
That's definitely a plan.
So
That's
let's
my theory.
Is there a chance that the station's gonna get damaged?
Anything is predictable when you. It's very unpredictable. Sorry, when explosives are involved. I don't know.
CBGB, is there a chance? Of course.
You want to know what the probability of this thing actually working is?
Yes, Mr.
Yeah.
Controller.
Yeah, it's fucking high.
Yeah. Never tell me the odds. Never tell me the odds. What's Hicks' opinion? Take off and nuke it from space. Only way to be sure. I think that's a classic line. So, all right. So you're gonna keep exploring. I see, but some of you guys have already moved your characters a bit further along. So you're moving to.
We checked the room in here already, right? What did we find in this room? No.
The first area that is basically where is it? Here was, I think you did actually, that area was, you sent your drone in there, and it was actually, I think there was a problem with trying to get the door open because it was depressurizing, because that area was that room, that ballroom, that's ballroom number 1. You have schematics of the whole station on your comm, so you'll know where everything is. That was, you did try to open that, didn't you?
Yeah, I think we managed to get it open a little bit and Reback sent separate drones in.
Yeah, I think you sent your drone in because it was in vacuum, so it set alarms off and things. So it was depressurized. So I think you ended up closing the door to seal it back up again and stop the alarm. So after you explored that one, then you went round the corner. So if I show you on the map.
So that may be the one where the alien things are coming in, but we don't know until we check the other ones.
Yeah.
I don't want to waste this bomb. I've got one.
So yeah, so if you're looking at the map, so room number 1 was the one that you inspected. So you inspected here, and then so you came in from this airlock, and then you went up this direction. If I just so you came in this way, you went up here. Actually, no, sorry. You did this and went in and checked that, and now you're exploring around this way. So that's what you're currently doing. Okay.
What if we put the bomb in the power core?
Ooh, yeah, you could do that.
That'll blow up the whole pylon.
We blow up the whole station. It is a reactor, a nuclear or fusion type reactor. So
Solve the problem.
it would solve the problem. Solve everyone's problem.
Yeah, and then we'll be stuck here and dead.
Well, we're already stuck here because the ship's leaked.
Right, but I'm not. I don't know.
There is actually a ship currently docked with the station, but it's the Freelancer's ship. The other potential exit off the moon, you're on a moon here, not on a planet, is there when you originally approached the station and you tried to communicate, you noticed that all of the escape pods had gone. So like most of the crew, there was probably about 300 odd people on this station. Most of them had evacuated on these lifeboats or escape shuttles, whatever you want to call them. But you did notice that there was one on the surface of the moon, a short sort of vac suit walk away from the station. You're not actually sure the condition of that escape shuttle, but it looked on visual inspection to be relatively intact. So maybe you could possibly get off the moon on that as well. That's another option.
Then blow it up.
Or we can somehow contact Timothy to make him bring the ship back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right. So you're going to keep exploring around this this industrial level?
Yeah, I think we need to decide where we're going to deploy this bomb. And if we can kill those marauders, whatever they are.
So if we get to the
Pirates.
bottom of the pylon closest to where the things are coming in, is that the best place to plant the bomb?
So you are on the so there isn't a level, but you're on the lowest level. There's only really one level above where you guys are, because the industrial level has all the pylons branching off it like the spokes of a wheel. So anything lower is essentially the bore shafts down into the from the to the
Drop the
mining.
bomb in the bore shaft.
You could definitely do something like that.
Right, but I think the idea is if we close it off, like if we drop a bomb down the bore shaft into 100% bomb material,
Raw Kelly,
we're all dead. But if we drop a bomb above the bore shaft and collapse it in so that nothing can come out, that might help. Hopefully not.
I think we're still looking where the bore shaft that they're coming out with. I don't think we found it yet.
Yeah, so the first ballroom, like I said, you did inspect that with Rex's drone. There was nothing in there, but it was depressurized, so it was exposed to a vacuum on space. But you should have 2 other ballrooms still unexplored.
My vote is we check them out and then decide where we want to deploy this bomb.
Should we check this room next?
Which room were you looking at? The second one? Let me
The one standing beside.
okay, let me zoom out a bit. Okay, so yeah, so Maria's moved over to the doorway.
Kat is standing guard here in case anything going to come from up here. She will let us know.
Yes, so we did establish that these are like vents on the floor, which these aliens can come up through. They are in the ventilation systems as well. Okay. Don't forget you've got these 3 survivors that's tagging along with you guys. But I mean, yeah, survivors, securing the survivors is also important.
I'll stick next to them.
Okay, I moved your character over, Eric, so that you're with the rest of them. There's no one missing. I think that's everyone. So Maria's raced over to the door.
Do I hear anything?
Okay, which one are you in? This is in room.
Your dog gets stalked over
Probably, as long as the door is not like sealed shut.
This is room number 2. All right. Okay, the door doesn't. When you approach the door, it doesn't appear to be locked. So you could essentially hit the button and open the door if you wanted to. But these are all quite solid industrial sort of bulkhead type doors, so you're not going to hear anything from the other side of it.
I have my weapon ready and I press the door open, and if I see anything I don't like, I can close the door right away.
All right. Okay, you're going to open the door. Open it. Okay.
I just see the word die.
That was me. I just read that.
But I'm closing the door now.
All right. So the door is open. Are you going in, Maria?
I quickly poke my head in. Oh, I see a giant hole.
You see a borehole, but what's worse, you see.
A lot of stuff there.
You see.
Close the door now. Whoever is in there can
I will tell you exactly what you see. You see this.
Whoever's in there can close the door.
So basically, this is if you were looking for the description of some sort of alien nest, you just found it. With a big, massive type of. It's like, if you can imagine. I mean, this is just a visual representation. Yeah, but if you can imagine several of these mutants all squished together in some massive hunking creature. Yeah, that's what you just opened the door on.
We should probably go in there and kill it, because it's like, I think it's probably the point is to.
And it seems to be, this creature is massive, and it seems to be perched up on a pile of human corpses, which look like they were previous occupants of the station, in a bit of a pile, and So if I show you,
Maybe it's the the queen or something, so if we kill all the other ones die.
maybe.
We definitely need to kill it some way or the other.
All right. So and
Unless
also,
we just want to throw the bomb there and how fast the let it.
The power core is just around the corner and blow that up, truly.
so in this room, this is like I think I explained this in the previous episode, but yeah, they're like a powered mechanical suit, if you can imagine.
Suit like an alien.
Yeah, exactly, like a Ripley's forklift type mining equipment. So you could theoretically get inside one of those and operate it if you wanted to try. But yeah, so this is a massive, big creature, and I will just show you it here. Get Ziggy there. So if I go. I'll show you here. Ta-da!
Neil, what I don't recall, my improvised, did I have a detonator on it that was remote, or is it a?
I think you jury-rigged using one of your comms as
Okay,
to
yeah.
make a I think you wanted to make the equivalent of like an IED with like a operating through the comms as some sort of electrical thing.
Okay.
So yeah, so that's the creature for want of a better term. That's what it looks like. Where is the doorway?
Is it moving towards the door?
It's kind of just sort of sitting there, really. It's like.
Right. Debbie, are you gonna yell to us what you see, or give us some kind of hand signal or something?
I'm still outside the door. I haven't gone in. I just put my head in. Yeah, I basically just turned.
Okay. While everybody else is deciding what they're gonna do, I'm gonna pull out the bomb and attach it to the drone.
Okay.
Watching the CBGB rolling his eyes at me.
All for blowing it up.
Everyone else, are you moving down, or what are you doing with your characters? So you all just still in the corridor.
I'm still outside the door. I don't think I've gone in yet.
You're essentially in the doorway, and I think Ziggy is just on the outside. Moment. I can show you. Yeah, you're just inside the door. And that's what you can see. Are you going to open fire, Maria?
Yeah. Has it noticed us yet?
Yes. Short answer.
Then while Rex get the bomb ready, I'm just going to shoot it in his head and back out the door.
Okay. Okay. You won't need to do a speed check because you have surprise. So roll a combat check to see if you can shoot it.
That's a hit. Double check. My combat is 49 and I have firearm, which is plus 15 to it.
Yep. So yeah, you definitely shoot. So you hit. You've got a pulse rifle, haven't you? So that's 3d10. I think from memory. Yeah, 3d10. Okay. All right. So that does 10 points of damage. It just goes as it gets hit and flinches, but it's still standing.
I think while I shoot, I also step out the door.
So you step out the door. Okay. What's everyone else doing? What are you doing, Ziggy? I think you were. Oh no, where are you now? Where's your character gone? Oh, you. Oh, you. Okay, you've gone all the way into the room, have you?
Yeah, I want to stand up.
Oh, okay. All right. There you go. You're right there. Just show you around. All right. So you moved. All right. You can run in and surprise it because it was busy sort of doing its thing with its corpses, whatever it was doing. So Marie got a free move. So you also get a free move. So you move up, and I'm assuming you're attacking with the vibe shetty. Is that right?
Yep, that's me.
All right. Do a combat check.
D100.
Yep.
57. My combat's 42.
Ah. Okay. Yeah. That's a fail. So, I mean, it's a big writhing mess. So maybe as you went down to hit it, your vibe shetty bit into some of the corpses that it's kind of sitting on top of. But yeah, unfortunately for you, it missed. What's everyone else doing? CBG.
I'm going to be protecting the survivors.
Okay.
Holding back and be the last line of defense.
Okay. CBGB.
Should we try talking to this thing? Maybe.
I think you've already gone past that. For the fact that Maria's already pumped a few bullets into it, and Ziggy just tried to chop it up with vibe shitty. I put ZBGB there. You have a shot, okay? Yeah. So roll your combat check. It's a T100, yes. Oh no, let's take a stress. Also, Ziggy, please take a stress as well. And actually, the fact that you're actually so close to this big creature and you just missed, I think you should probably take a panic test. So you need to roll a d20 and roll over your current stress level.
Is that after you goes up?
Yes, because I think the fact that you did you roll a 20? Is that you? No, I was talking about Ben.
Okay. Stress is down.
Okay, you're good. You're good. Okay, so nothing besides the fact that you're kind of got this massive sort of hulking sort of creature right next to you. You're still keeping it together. Okay, CBG took a shot. Donovan, what are you doing?
As the team's intrepid pilot, I'm just trying to survive, so I will hang back and protect the team as well.
Okay. Rerex, you're trying to rig the bomb up, right?
Yeah, I want the bomb to hang off the bottom of the drone from the sacrifice.
Okay, you're trying to do this quickly. I know you had the bomb kind of rigged, but I think you should do a quick check using your intellect and if you've got any appropriate skill.
I have industrial equipment and mechanical repair. So
yeah, I reckon you can add both to them. I reckon you can add both.
Okay, well, mechanical repair is my expert skill above industrial equipment. So
yeah. Okay, so use that. So that's add 15 to your intellect and then roll under that.
Yes, I rolled under it.
Okay, so
I basically rigged it up, put a light on it, made it wireless. It has Bluetooth, and it can take your coffee order.
Yeah, excellent. So yeah, you're under a bit of time pressure, but cool as a cucumber, you know your hands work quickly, and you rig up this bomb drone now that you have.
Yep. So when I
bomby buzz out holder.
What's that?
Bomby buzz holder.
That's right. I'm gonna kiss Buzz on top of the head and say you were a good drone, and then I'm gonna fly it towards the room.
All right. So the drone was next to you. So I think during this turn it will basically move to where basically Maria is. Twinkles, M, your character.
Yeah. Wait, I have
Weapon.
Yeah, you've got a pulse rifle. You need to be.
I do.
You need to be doing some shooting
Can I
stuff.
take a shot?
Yeah, you can run over. You can run over to the doorway. So I'll move you over to the doorway, and I'll get your.
I'll take a shot from the doorway.
Yep. Where's Twinkles? There's Twinkles. So you're next to CBGB. You get to have a shot. So you're going to do a combat check. Roll against your combat skill.
What is it? D.
And if you've got a weapon skill or something, that would help as well. You can add that to the score.
My combat score is 41 apparently.
Yep. And do you have a weapon skill?
I don't have a weapon score. Where do I look for a weapon score?
Maybe military training or firearms. You probably got that.
Ooh, military training. I have military training.
Yeah. Okay. So
Plus 10 bonus.
yeah.
What am I rolling?
So you're rolling. Add the 10 to your combat and roll under a D100.
25.
Okay, that's a pass. So that's a hit with a pulse rifle. So you'll do 3d10 worth of damage.
Oh, 3d10. And well.
Okay. Combined with the shot that Maria hit it with, yeah, you've done a fair bit of damage to it. Like a big chunk of its flesh got blown up by your pulse rifle. And it kind of staggers back a little bit from Ziggy. So probably buying a little bit of time for Ziggy. All right. Is that everyone, or we've got anyone else? I think that's everyone. Yeah. Okay. So next round. Okay. So the creature, actually not next round. This round, basically it staggers forward and moves again to try and attack Ziggy. So it sort of just rights itself. I mean, it's kind of slips and slides a bit on the bodies as well. So it's kind of sort of trying to struggle to try and get back at Ziggy, but doesn't get a chance to attack you yet, Ziggy. So we move on to the next round. So again, speed checks. Just let me know if you fail. Or roll a double.
Lots of fails.
Oh, okay. Twinkles, did you fail? I think everyone looks like everyone's failed. So no one passed.
I don't like that laugh.
Ooh, okay.
It's like I had a roll. Come on. Roll, damn it. There we go. Fine. Do it once, you can do it again.
D100. Oh, you're. Oh, you did. Oh, so you passed. You're the only person who. So everyone who failed, take a stress point, please. Hazel, you're the only person who gets to activate before the monster. So what are you doing? Are you going to stay where you are, or are you going to do something else?
I think Hazel's just gonna stand there and be like the last line of defense sort of thing. These guys, they're not behind me. They're not.
No, they're civilians. They're basically all they seem to do is panic.
And I mean, there's
So
another team on this ship, and we could have somebody come up behind them. So it's good that some of us are not just like in the other room.
Yep.
Oh, Hazel didn't even think of that. So Yeah, Hazel's just gonna sort of stand in between them and go on and start being like, "Stay back here. You don't need to go any further." That's basically what I do.
Okay. That's it. What's the expression? Hard work never killed anyone. Who supervised it?
Hazel knows something we don't know. After all,
All right. Okay. So everyone else failed, which means that the creature attacks Ziggy. So it will do a combat check, which is yep. Okay, so I will roll D100. Six. Okay. That is just missed. So he sort of lunges out at you, Ziggy, but you're able to just jump to the side. And so
And salts his mother.
yeah. So that means you can
Jump to
you
the
can
left.
then try and hit it again if you want, Ziggy.
Does the insulting his mother count as a turn? So I just try and stab it again.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Where's Neil?
I'm still here. You can hear me, can't you?
Oh, okay. There.
Couldn't hear you, mate.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah. All right. So go ahead, roll your D100 for your combat check. Oh, that's a hit. Again, with the vibe shitty. 3d10.
23.
Ooh. Good. Okay. That's a good solid. You basically just carve through one of his like tentacle type things and essentially just cleave it completely off.
And insult his mother.
Excellent. All right, again, you knock it back as it sort of recoils from having one of its sort of tentacles cut off. And the other thing is, all of this gunfire has attracted some more creatures. So if I look around the outside. So coming round the corner from where you are, two mutants appear. So I'm going to move this over here. If I bring this around, so put you guys there. So I think Twinkles and Debbie and CBGB are sort of just outside the door. And you have two mutants appear. So they come around the corner at you. Strangely, they look like they're wearing station uniforms, or what remains of them, of the uniforms. And okay, drone is there. So Rerex, your drone is there. Okay, so they just came around the corner because they were attracted by the sound of the gunfire. So now the creatures had a chance to move. Now it's you guys. So Twinkles, M.
Oh, there's more of them. So I still have a clear shot at the big fella?
You could shoot at the big fella, or you could shoot at the two creatures racing towards you now.
maybe one of the little guys. Is anyone in my way that I'm gonna accidentally hit? No.
No, you can pretty much open up on them.
Let's go. What do I need to roll?
Combat check, as usual.
D100.
Yep. Ooh, and you rolled a double. So when you roll, so that's a pass. So you hit one of the aliens, mutants, I should say, and because you rolled a double, it's a critical success. So roll your damage, which is a 3d10. Okay.
10.
And I'm going to say that's a headshot. You basically just blow its brains up. It just goes down.
Yeah.
All right. CBGB, what are you doing? And you're on mute. Can you imagine that? You're in the middle of a combat and someone starts talking. Oh, you're on mute. He's an android. He actually could be switched on mute. Well, it's just behind you, actually. It's sitting right here. It has to go in the room, yeah? Yeah. Okay. You're not going to shoot her or anything?
I thought if I moved, that was it.
No, you can move and do an action. So you could move and then shoot at something. Which one are you shooting at? Big guy or the other one?
The big dummy.
Big dummy? Alright. Roll your combat check.
Sorry, people on it.
Yep. Oh, that's a miss. Take a stress point. Okay. Maria.
Small guy that is still standing.
Alright. Two Marines are working in tandem to try and take out these creatures. And what do you roll? That's a 30, so it's a hit. Roll your damage, please.
It's 3d10, right?
Yep. 26. It's down. Good shooting by the Marines. Basically killed two of the mutants. Alright. Tracy or Rerex. What are we up to?
I am going to continue. Right now I'm controlling the drone to take the bomb and deposit it preferably as close as possible next to the alien. But if I can keep it out of the alien's reach, like I don't want the alien swatting the drone out of, or not the alien, but whatever this thing is.
Alright, so you're going to have line of sight on where you're directing.
No.
Oh no, it has a camera, doesn't it?
Yeah,
it has a camera.
So
yeah.
I'm down around the corner.
Yep. Okay, so you're going to fly the drone into the room. Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to move my character right now just so that I can see the room. But I'm not actually moving.
Alright. Okay, yep. So so there you are. You're not in the room, but you can see.
Sure.
And you can see the drone. You're flying it towards.
So I'm going to fly it over to the side opposite Ziggy to get Ziggy as much of a chance as possible in case it goes off when I put it down on the floor.
Okay, so
like where my
beside, I would say on this image, maybe sort of around here behind the mutant queen or whatever you want to call it, there is the borehole.
Yeah.
So you're going to try and put the drone down the borehole, or are you just trying to blow up the queen?
No, I'm trying to blow up the queen. Oh. So I'm trying to put like where I have Rerex right now in roll 20, like over here is where I want to put down Buzz with bomb slew.
Yep. Okay.
But not
queen. Now you're flying.
blow up the queen. Yeah, exactly. I want to blow up the queen. I don't want the bomb going down the borehole, so I want to be on the opposite side of the borehole. I'm just gonna basically set it down within like 5 feet of the thing, but long enough out of its reach of its arms and whatever tentacles it seems to have.
Yeah. Alright, so I've moved the drone into the room and you're trying to position it just to the side of the creature. Okay, so probably next turn you'll be able to activate it if you want. Okay, so now Donovan, what's Donovan doing and what's Hazel doing?
Yeah. I think Madam Sorka's got these people handled fine, so I'm gonna run down and take a shot.
Donovan comes down. Donovan's also crowding in on there. Okay. There he is. Alright, do a combat check please to see if you can hit it.
It's 100, right?
Yep.
61.
I think that might be a miss. Alright. Take a stress point, please. Yep, take a stress. Okay,
I took a 7 stress.
Yes. Okay, so that is the end of that round. New round. Speed check.
I go fast.
Speed check. Baby speed check.
I failed.
Fail.
Well, the Donovan, that's not under your speed. How high
Oh,
is
wait.
it, or how low is your speed?
What is be under?
Yeah, you have to be under.
Yeah.
All these tests, all the tests are a roll under. So,
Yeah,
did Twinkles pass?
I'm a little slow.
Maria, you failed, did you? All right. Anyone who failed, take a stress point, please. Tracy fails to be critically at the point where she's supposed to detonate this bomb.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to detonate the bomb, and it's gonna be like clink, 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 clink. Then I'm just gonna run off down the hall singing, "I wanna be an Air Force Ranger."
All right. Whoever passed can activate. So, Twinkles, I think you can go first. What do you want him to do?
Shoot the guy. Big boy.
Shoot the big boy? Or, yeah.
Go.
What was your what did you have to roll under?
What do you mean, what did I have to roll under my speed?
No, well you passed your speed check. Now you're doing a combat check, so you're rolling against your combat skill, plus adding your firearms, I think.
Yeah, I passed my combat.
All right, so you hit the big hulking creature. Roll a 3d10.
Yeah.
Ooh, good shot. Ooh, the creature gives out this big moan as it sort of stumbles to one knee, as another big gaping hole has been opened up in it from Twinkle's gunfire. All right, who else can activate now? Who else passed? Eric, what are you doing? Or Hazel?
Hazel is now feeling a little paranoid about the potential freelancers coming all around. So she's looking down the hall hallway where they came. She's kind of back to the action. Just sort of looking down the hallway, seeing if there's like any sign of people coming from the rear.
Oh, okay. Yep. So, if I go to the D20 map, sort of, you're sort of looking down this way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotcha. Okay, cool. All right. And who else can activate? CB Jimmy, did you pass or fail? I think you might have passed. What's your speed, CB Jimmy?
I think you're on mute.
37. I rolled a 39.
Okay,
Oh.
just failed. All right. So if everyone who's passed has done their action, then it's the
No, I passed. I passed.
Oh, okay. Yep. Sorry. Yep. Go ahead. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna take another shot at
All right.
this time.
Okay.
It's gonna work.
Roll your combat check, please.
You could hit the bomb. Oh, no, Ziggy's in there. Never mind. Don't do it until Ziggy gets out.
Bullet misses the creature to hear go ting 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 because around inside the
Oh.
bulkhead. Yeah.
Alright.
It's a bit like in when was it when Hans shoots the laser inside the compactor in Star Wars, it goes ching, 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 ching. It goes around. Okay, so that's a miss. Take a stress point, please.
Yeah. I know how to do that.
Big hulking guy gets to activate now, and he lashes out at Ziggy. T100. Oh, it would have been such a good hit if it hadn't failed catastrophically. He rolls a double 8, which means that in trying to lunge at Ziggy, he actually kind of stumbles and almost falls. He falls like half into the hole, like he's kind of half inside the borehole, like he's trying to like stop himself from falling in. As he lost his footing, because he kind of slipped. It's a very grisly scene. There's body bits everywhere. There's a fair bit of blood and gore and stuff and everything else. So he kind of slipped, and when you see the legs go like this, they scramble as it's sliding into the hole.
That sucks.
What was that, Debbie?
If we kill this guy right now, does that count as plugging the hole?
He's big, but he's probably still smaller than the diameter of the hole.
Okay.
So it's kind of like half in the hole, trying to scramble out. So it's like what limbs it has left are kind of just manically trying to pull itself back out of the hole. And with that, we will move on to everyone who failed. So that would be, I think Ziggy, you failed, so you're closest. What do you want to do? Attack again?
Yeah.
All right. Roll your combat check.
Oh.
That's it.
Ooh,
Yeah.
well, that's definitely a hit. Roll your 3d10. Your both should be
20.
20.
Wow.
Wow. Okay. It's looking pretty unhealthy now. You've basically hacked off another limb, which makes it even harder to sort of climb out the hole. So you saw its hands trying to pull itself, and you just gone and severed one of the limbs, and causes it to slide even deeper into the hole. So it's only kind of like, the top third of its body sort of above the hole. It's kind of fairly much in the hole now.
I like to spit on it as an additional action.
Who else has got to go next? Tracy, I suppose you can activate your drone now.
And, well, if Ziggy doesn't leave the room, I'm not blowing it up. And if the thing looks like it's on its last legs, I'm not going to use the bomb. I'm going to wait and see what happens when it dies.
Okay. All right. So the drone is just kind of just hovering there.
No, it's not. It's on the floor.
Oh, okay. You've landed it. All right. Okay.
Yeah, I don't want it to be something that's going to attract the thing's attention. I don't want the thing hitting the drone with a bomb attached across the room.
Yeah.
Like a baseball. I feel like that would be bad. So it's just sitting on the ground. The bomb and the drone are sitting together.
Okay. All right, CBGB, I think you're up. Okay. That would be a critical hit.
Critical hit.
Do it. So am I rolling 10 out of 10?
Sorry, what was that?
Am I rolling 2?
You're just got a revolver, so you're 1d10.
I've got. That's right.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you do. Yeah, 3d10.
I'm the only loser with a revolver.
I think Donna's got a revolver. You've got a revolver.
Yeah.
11.
I haven't even got.
Yeah, they
Okay.
I gotta buy it.
It's barely moving now. I think it's still trying to pull it, but it's like significantly weaker after that last hit. Maria, I think you haven't activated.
TBGB, if you want to talk to it now.
Isn't it?
Oh, all right. I think this combined fire and vibe shitty is gonna do this.
Well,
12. Okay, and with that, the creature slides down into the bore. All right.
creature died. Police siren. I don't know if I could hear it, but police siren is going off right outside my.
Yeah, we can hear. Yeah, we can hear. All right, so the creature slides down into the hole. Ziggy sort of stands there, blood dripping off his vibe shetty, looking down in the hole. Sense of satisfaction on his face of a job well done. took the risk, but it paid off in spades.
Immaculate vibes.
Yes. All right. So let's go back to this view.
I'm gonna come in. I want to check out the borehole and just to see if I can figure out if like this is where the thing came from, or
Yeah.
did it? Because you keep calling them mutants, so to me that sounds more like not inhabitants from this.
I think we should take that power body and push it into the hole before we blow it up. Because some of the smaller one that came by, he said they are wearing like workers' clothes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
remnants. You could definitely see rags of the station uniform on their bodies.
Take all bodies and push it from the hole.
They're burying them with their families.
Yeah. I mean, body identification is going to be a little bit tricky considering they're all in bits.
Doesn't everybody on this station have a name badge on their uniform?
Yes, I mean they probably do have like biochips for in their bodies for like identification and so on. But yeah, you're still going to be playing a bit of working out the leg bones connected to the legs and the arm bone. Or, which bit of which person is there. But yeah. I mean, you could definitely could go and have a look down the borehole. You probably could send your drone down there.
Yeah, I'm gonna detach the bomb before I send it down.
Okay. So coming in. So let's just assume.
I feel like I'm the only person qualified to say a prayer.
What for the big evil mutant that tried to kill you
And all the dead people.
and all the dead people? Okay.
As a practiced witch, I I pull out my little stuff of sage and start in the area.
All right.
Sure.
I think like everybody should come in the room though, so that we're not sitting ducks in the hall from one of the mutants and whoever that other team is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just I'm finding it difficult to move my character. I'm getting a mixed suit.
Yep. See.
There's a button up there at the top left in roll 20. The arrow on it. Use that. I think look on your character. You should be able to.
Okay.
Yep. You're moving it. Moving her, I should say.
Everybody's things going.
Let me just grab your character and bring it over into the room. There you are. You're in the room now. So.
Excellent, thank you.
The survivor should come in too.
Yeah. I should bring them down with the. So everyone's in this communal, in this room. All right. So Tracy, you're wanting to move the drone down in the hole.
Yeah, I just want to see if, based on my full knowledge and knowledge of like whatever gleaned from this ship, from the station, if it looked like the thing and all of the other things came from here somehow. Like, is there a leak? Is there some kind of visible way that they would have come in other than the hole itself?
Yep. All right. So you control your drone and you move it down into the borehole. The first 10, 20 odd meters of the borehole is just a regular borehole. But then, about a bit further on, about another 20 odd meters or so, instead of the regular borehole, it actually opens up into what seems to be quite a large chamber, and it looks like it's actually has been cut into. It's not like a random rock chamber. It's like it's been actually laser cut with obviously tools, and it's produced a proper chamber. And then inside the chamber, you see a whole range of like pods, cryogenic type pods, which most of them are all broken or smashed or open, and there are a couple of it which are actually still closed, and if you look inside them, you see mutants. So if you recall, this station had previously been run by another company. So currently the operation is run by the Cambridge Wallace Corporation, of which they've employed you to come and sort out the station. Before Cambridge Wallace ran this station, it had been run by the Cunningham Company, which went bankrupt, and Cunningham and Cambridge Wallace took over the mining lease essentially when they went bankrupt. But this looks like it obviously was some remnant of whatever the Cunningham operation had been doing here. And yeah, it's this subterranean chamber, and there are a whole bunch of these cryogenic pods that were containing the mutants, but a lot of them are smashed. So I would assume what's probably happened is during the mining operation, they have actually drilled into this chamber, thereby releasing the mutants.
Do those mutants that are still in there have clothes on that make them look like employees of Wallace?
No, they're wearing some.
Or neither.
They actually kind of look like they're wearing convict uniforms.
Oh, they're doing experiments on people. They were.
So there's still
is
probably
there
there's still probably 3 or 4 of the mutants actually still in these cryogenic things, but all the others have been smashed and open.
Is there any way for me to check if there's any of the name Callium-3 in this chamber?
Not in that chamber, no. It, like I said, it was like a subterranean lab that had been built, I assume, by the Cunningham Company. So that there's no Callium in this area.
So we should blow this lab up. That's my feeling.
If you want,
Get rid of
yeah.
these mutants. It's clearly, I mean, unless there's some way for us to take.
things up.
I do kind of want to blow things up. I made a bomb. I'd like to freaking use it.
Go too old.
If in doubt, blow things up.
Yeah.
Before we blow it up though, is there like a computer system there that can check if this is the only laboratory on this planet?
Oh, good point. You want to see if there's some sort of data core or something down there? Yeah.
That we can check.
Okay. All right.
I just don't want to breach my contract.
Okay.
Like, why would we hear get lit?
I mean, actually, if I was putting on my corporate Cambridge Wellness hat, actually, if there is any data on these hideous experiments, there's probably something that could be worth some money. So, but just looking at the drone, you can see a couple of like terminals, but I think without someone actually going down there and downloading it. So I don't know if there was someone who could possibly download stuff quite easily. I'm just
Right into his brain.
into their brain. Yeah, sort of feels like clambering down a ball pit into a subterranean laboratory with
And
mutants.
someone also keep reminding me that he's made of titanium and iron.
Not so squishy. Not so squishy, eh? Not these meat. He's not. No meat suits need to be involved. So yeah, you could possibly go down there and get something if CBGB was so inclined.
So I guess you want me to get down there and find the terminal and download all the stuff in my brain, and then what?
And then come back. Yeah.
Blow the place up.
Yeah.
And then blow the place up.
I'm gonna blow up the lab so that no more of these things come out.
All right.
All right. Okay. All right. So it's a borehole. It's going to be difficult climbing down. Not to mention there's a big hulking mutant dead in the borehole. Well, you assume it's dead. It slid down into the hole.
What we should have done.
Never make assumptions about things slipping into holes.
That's what she said.
She has medical experience of things being slid. You speaking from experience and from a sort of nasty extractions might have had to be done.
It's never an accident.
I was vacuuming the nude.
So somebody want to put on that mech suit and jump down into the hole and try and clear the path?
A teamster would know how to use that suit.
Would that suit survive the jump into the hole?
It's kind of like it is kind of like the Ripley thing from Aliens. So it's going to be difficult. Whoever's operating it's going to be significantly difficult to go down that hole without sliding and falling to the bottom. With no safety
here, right?
What was that?
We have 3 teamsters.
3 teamsters. Yep. Ziggy, Hazel, and yourself. On the wall of against the wall, you can see over here.
I have paracord.
There are like vac suits stored, and there are other bits of kit that the mining riggers would have used. There's some bits of cabling. You could probably use a bit of cable and dangle it down.
I also have paracord. I have 100 meters of paracord.
Oh yeah, well, that would.
Paracor's not good.
No?
It's very thin. It's good for tying up like Christmas packages or making a clothesline in it. It's not going to support my perfect specimen. So
Fair. All right.
Yeah.
Out of the teamsters that are here, who wants to go down and put it away for him?
well, if you put the cable down, I'll point down.
Yeah, it's probably.
Is it long enough to?
It's about 60 meters down to the chamber, so you've got quite a bit of cable there that you could use. So you could secure it. You'll need to secure it somehow. You could maybe. I don't know.
Wrap it around the neck suit. Somebody could. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just throw that out there.
All right. So who wants to operate the mech suit? Ziggy? Ziggy gonna
I
operate the
think I
mech?
heard Eric.
Eric?
Well,
Yep. Pilots pilot spaceships and things like that. So
I don't know anything about computers, but I'll go down and meet someone back.
yeah.
So that he wants you to hold on to the rope at the top using the mech suit. As a teamster, you don't have. Do you have mechanical abilities?
Should have,
No.
yeah. Should,
And that's really
I have industrial equipment.
yep, that's good. That's good
so
enough.
that's a positive.
So you can operate it. I mean, you're not under any time pressure, so you don't even have to roll. So Hazel can get into the mech suit, start operating it, and then you attach the cable to one of its arms, and then Hazel moves the mech suit beside the borehole, and then the cable is dangled down. Or unless you want to tie it around CBGB and actually sort of slowly lower you down. Which way would you want to do it?
While they do that, I stand more practical.
Okay.
I'm tighter around the neck suit, put the cable down, or I'll slide down and look around, and then I can just grab onto it.
Yep.
I agree.
Well, I wasn't asking.
All right. So you start to lower CBGB down into the borehole.
No, CBGB is going to climb, he said.
Oh, you're going to climb down. Okay.
Well, put on the cable.
Climb the rope. Yeah.
Yeah. I can slide down.
All right. I want you to do what sort of test? Because it's. Give us a strength check, CBGB. Oh, okay. It's a bit of a slip and slide as you slide down the borehole. I'm going to say that you take a little bit of damage, so I'm going to roll a d10. I mean, you're still kind of holding onto the rope, so you're going to take 8 points of damage, CBGB. Yeah.
And a stress point?
And a stress point. That's a good point. Thank you for that, Tracy.
Stop with the stress point.
I want to be the only one, like, smoking cigarettes, drinking coffee, and, like, contemplating, my existence.
Yeah. Okay, so you're focused on CBGB going down this hole when Kat, who is with Maria, suddenly its head turns as it looks down to the south of where you are, where just coming around the elevator shaft are 3 freelancers who see Maria, and without even talking, they open fire. Do a speed check, please, Debbie.
M is there too.
Was she inside or outside? Can't remember.
No, she looks like she's still outside.
Okay. Yep. Do a speed check, Em. The twinkles.
Twinkle. Oh,
I definitely did not pass that.
yeah, good. Passed.
All right, Maria. Take a stress point. Now let me just rearrange this a little bit. All right, let me just. So let's have CVGB's down, the drone, Rerex, and Hazel. Donovan and Ziggy there. Survivors. With the chamber here. And then we got Kat, Maria, and Twinkles. And then we have. What's that?
Cat is behind me.
Yep. Cat behind you. We have 3 mercenaries. So, Twinkles, you get to fire first.
Oh, Twinkles.
Go Twinkles. It's your birthday.
You're on mute, Twinkles.
Hello, I'm Larry.
All right.
Oh, D100. 16.
Ooh,
Nice.
nice. Good shot. Okay, which one are you hitting? 1, 2, or 3?
1.
This one here? Yep. Okay, roll your damage. 3d10.
21.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
21. Okay.
She's in the zone.
I'm locked in.
Oh,
I'm focused.
you actually killed it in one hit.
Yes.
It went down. Falls to the ground. But they get to return fire on both you and Maria. So this one here is going to shoot at you.
I need to do a panic check for having someone killed in front of their eyes.
Yep.
Yeah, you think?
Well, this is all happening simultaneously, essentially. So, but actually, that's a good point. I mean, I don't know if there's anything about. There is. Yeah, I think you will have to do a panic check, but it'll be after this round. So it fires anyway. Let's have a look. D100.
I love how Debbie always calls me aloud on stuff that needs hours that he's denying us.
And shoots at Twinkles, but misses. The other one is going to shoot at Maria. I think that is a hit. Uh-oh. Maria takes a hit. Oh no, that's a pulse rifle too. It's going to be nasty. 12 points of damage on Maria. What's her current health?
4 out of 18, and I'm 2 out of 3 wounded.
Oh. Does that mean you're dead?
Sorry, so what's your current health?
4 out of 18.
So your current health is 4, and you've already taken 2 wounds.
No, I only taken 1 wound.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay, alright. So what happens is, whatever damage, so it's 12, so you take the remaining 4 health, which means that you'll get a second wound.
4 is after I already taken off the 12. I started at 16.
Oh, okay. So you got one wound, and
That was last time when I fell off the bridge and got attacked by the monster.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, okay.
4 points left. Okay.
Okay, so you didn't quite take a second wound. Okay, so your current health is down to 4. Every time you take a wound, your health resets back up to its total, maximum total. All right. Oh, that's good. Okay, that's good. You didn't get a wound. What's your maximum wounds? Is it 3?
Yes.
Okay.
I was gonna say I have a. Oh no, I think that my armor broke last time. So.
Yeah. No, your armor got destroyed by the monster ripping into you. So no, your armor's gone. But yeah, okay, yeah. But you take a hit and stagger back. All right. So you can actually return 5-0. That's a definite hit. Roll your damage. 16. All right. 16 is enough to inflict a wound on him and destroys armor. So it basically goes down, but it's not dead. And I will just. What type of wound was it? I'll show you. Roll a d10, please, Debbie. Five. Okay, yeah, nothing. You didn't blow his head off or anything like that, but the bullet's lodged inside him, and yeah.
Also, I get Candy run inside the door, so he's not Candy. Open space.
Okay. Alright, so one of the guys is down, the one's... Alright, so in answer to your question before, I can't remember who said it was, but yeah, they should do a panic test. So... roll D100. Oh, and yeah, the one that's left standing, it runs. It just saw one of his guys just get taken out by twinkles, and the other one take a shot from Maria and drop as well. So it just went, no, this is too hot for me. I don't get paid enough for this. So he just runs. Okay, so meanwhile, CBGB has made it down to the bottom of the borehole, and you are now in the chamber.
So I'll go to find the closest terminal. It's not yet. See if I can download it.
Yeah, there's only one terminal. So you have to connect. You're going to have to try and essentially hack the system. Do you have any computer skills or anything of that nature?
We do, yeah.
All right. There's no one trying to shoot you or kill you while you're doing it, so you've got some time. I'll let you roll with advantage on that. So do your skill check.
So, I just want to confirm something. So there was 3 of the mercenaries that were trying to get at the team.
Just then there was 3. One got killed. One is down. The other one ran away.
All right. So maybe you should pick up their weapons.
I would a decent weapon.
Yeah.
But I'm not out there, so I don't know.
Well, Maria Okay, plug it in. So you're going to be roll against your intellect, and then you add your whatever skill you've got. Is it computers, or what's the skill you've got?
I have computers.
Computers.
Trade skill.
Okay, add the 10 for that to your intellect score, and then roll a check. And you can roll twice because I said you got advantage.
Okay, so 100.
Yep. And another roll.
It's right on the money. That's 60-60.
Oh, there you go. So yeah, it takes you a little bit of time. Your first sort of initial attempt sort of get stopped by some sort of firewall or whatever, but you persist, and then pretty soon the data starts downloading into your brain. And yeah, basically what Tracy said is true. Essentially, as you're initially scanning it, Cunningham, Wallace, any sort of mining operation was really just a front for what in actual fact was biogenetic experiments where they acquired convicts from penal colonies and, well, I suppose maybe possibly with a promise of freedom or something afterwards, conducted enhanced genetic experiments where there was rapid mutations. And what you can also see is that the mutation produced, you've seen the end result of the mutation, but what it also tells you is that the mutation is actually infectious.
Oh, great.
So you don't know anything. This is no.
I know. I don't know it yet.
I've got some news for you all. Are you ready? You're on.
We don't have any predictive suits or anything, do we?
A couple of you had some armor, but I think
Is it? Yeah. When CBGB comes back up, are you actually you're telling us that it's infectious?
Yeah. So what it is that it's kind of like, remember back in the 21st century, when they would come out with all these cosmetic products and they try them on rats. It's the same thing.
But is it
infectious?
Is it airborne infectious, or is it infectious if one of those things bites you or scratches you?
I think they have to actually touch you or scratch you.
yeah, it's a physical contact. It's a physical contact thing.
I'm checking.
Physical contact, okay.
Yeah.
So it's not just airborne, like we're all.
Also,
What's that been?
A little tidbit is that there's a whole lot of porn in my memory now.
Mutant porn.
More than before?
Yeah. I have a large capacity for porn. It's just,
Yeah.
Just use it for good.
that's right. It's all elementized. Okay, so I suggest we
Low enough.
seal this portal.
I think everybody should get out of here, and I will pilot Buzz to go down and sacrifice this little electronic cell
Yeah.
to blow up the bomb.
Or
Okay.
if you want to keep the drone though, I could go back down. When the drone comes, actually one-on-one and you go down the cable, and when the drone comes in, you take off the bomb and
The bomb down there. Yeah, okay, I'll do that. I'd rather try to save my drone, so I'm gonna try to risk my life to save my drone.
Okay. Meanwhile, there's still a gunfight going on. So Maria and Twinkles, I need you to do a speed check because the other guy got up and did not run away. So he's still wanting to take a shot at you. So speed check, Twinkles, Maria.
Lost.
Maria, take a stress point. Twinkles, fire.
Passed.
Oh, another hit. Roll damage, please.
Pickles and Maria are badass, I just have to say.
All right. Yep. That one it's down, dead. You took out the last one.
And then before I go down the hall, I gotta be like, can somebody grab me a Donovan a decent gun?
Well, there's definitely 2 pulse rifles lying on the floor now next to the 2 dead mercs.
I'm in the
Debbie.
I'm in the back. So like, do you want to borrow my blade?
No, I don't need it when I go down. I just want it in general. I have 1 bullet left in my shitty little pistol.
Yeah. Debbie. Yes. You were saying? I was asking a question.
So I think last round I got attacked by one of the mutants, and it did hit me, but that was the one that broke my armor.
Yeah.
And
Who knows? Possibly. There's another person in the party that also got wounded early on in the campaign, and that was Ziggy.
Oh.
So 2 of you have had closer.
Hole rather than succumb to the thing.
Yeah. So you may be infected. I don't know. I do not know. Maybe Dr. Shivago can help you. Who knows?
And maybe on the CBGB on good things that download apart from the board, there might be a cure somewhere in there. Just need it.
CBGB access and no known cure.
Yeah, there's one line written in there on the file that says, "Here can be found."
You're all of us.
Twinkles? If I die, I leave cat to you.
Good.
I can sell you some crystals that might help.
I'll keep that as classy.
Okay, so CBGB has climbed back out of the chamber, but Rerex is shimmering down. I need you to do a check to make sure you don't fall.
Yeah.
That'll be a strength check.
Bad.
And if you got any skill that might be help that you think might help,
Nope. I fall.
you fall. All right, that's a D10. Six points of damage on Rerex.
And a stress point.
And a stress point, yes. Okay.
6 points. Alright, so I have.
So you make it down to the bottom. Actually, I just realised in my notes that Cat should be going nuts because it's a bomb sniffing dog, and Tracy's been carrying a essentially explosive material around. So Cat must have always been going like, what the hell is going on?
Sniffing at me, like, get off of me, Cat! Get off of me!
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna take the bomb, I'm gonna put it in the middle between the equipment and any of the remaining pods.
Yeah.
Are there like a ton of pods left?
No, so there's about 3 or 4 that are actually
so
still.
I want it to be close enough that I think it will destroy the pods and whatever's in the pods, and then
Yeah.
if it can take out the computer at the same time, then
Okay. Yep. Okay. So you place the bomb. So you're removing off the drone. So you're still gonna use like the comm badge that you use to do as a rudimentary trigger. And then you
once everybody's out of the room.
Yep. All right. So you all. Okay. We'll just fast track that. Let's go straight to.
Do I need to roll again to come out of the room, or to come out of the hole?
No. I think
Okay.
I didn't do that for CBGB, so you should. But
Okay.
so everyone now should get out of the room.
Get out. Tell you your face where it is. Get out.
Ziggy. Yep, Ziggy's gone. All right, so
This is liable to make a big noise. So
Smashy, smashy.
where we could be attacked any minute now.
Yeah. All right, so
I'm gonna close the door.
yeah, that's a pretty good idea.
And then
Later.
those rifles that we got from the two persons who that now to Donovan and Gurax.
I was right that we're the ones with the crappiest guns, right?
Yeah, Donovan and Tracy and Hazel, you basically only just had revolvers.
Oh, I thought Hazel said she had a vibe machete.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, she doesn't have a weapon at this stage because she was, yeah. So just a vibe shitty. So there's, but yeah. So one of you. So that would mean that CBGB, Maria, and Twinkles all have pulse rifles, and so you can pick up 2 pulse rifles, whoever wants to take it.
I would take one if I could use it.
Yeah, you can use it. Yeah. I mean, you don't have specific firearm skills, but you can still
No, but
shoot.
I've got a revolver, which is a piece of garbage, so
Yeah.
it has 1 bullet left. So
Yeah.
Cool. Does a pulse rifle have like a certain number of shots, or is it?
Yeah, pulse rifle. I think it's 5 shots.
Oh, okay.
Unless you get more ammo.
And they already shot it once, right? So it's 4.
Yeah.
Oh
So
no, the
it-
first guy didn't. So Donovan, you take the one that's full. He never got a
Well-
shot off.
Actually, you find an extra couple of magazines on their bodies as well. So you can, if someone else is low on ammo, you can give them another clip to get them back
Okay,
up to
I'm
fire.
just gonna keep the 4-shot pulse rifle.
So I think Maria's been doing quite a bit of shooting on Twinkles as well. So, all right. So give a clip to Maria and a clip to Twinkles, maybe. So that'll give you 5 extra shots. And so Rerex closes the bulkhead to the board chamber 2. And are you going to detonate?
Yes, I am.
He asks ominously. Fire in the hole!
We don't all die.
All right. I mean, like I said, the bomb is about 60 meters below you in this chamber. So you hit detonate, and automatically you hear like a shudder. The station shudders from this explosion. You don't actually hear the bang. You just feel like a shudder in the thing, and then so there's an initial sort of shudder from what you assume is a blast. It is then followed by a sort of a low rumble that goes on for maybe another 10-15 seconds.
I've enjoyed working with you all.
and then the sound stops.
Oh, rumble that went on for 10 or 15 seconds. What the hell is that noise? Does anybody have any kind of skill that would allow them to, like,
Well,
when I
you could open a
open
door.
that
You
list.
could open a door and have a look again, I suppose.
I think we have to check if it's done or if we've caused another problem. It's just rolling back.
It's like, oh no.
There you go.
So Hazel pipes up and says, "Oh, maybe that was the chamber collapsing."
Oh, that's good. Oh, okay. I have to go look.
Okay, so you're going to open the door then?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. You open the door, and immediately the depressurization alarm goes off again, because it's actually like blown open up the hole. But before, I'm assuming you're going to shut the door quickly, but you do notice that essentially, it's like the original borehole is gone, and instead there's like this massive sinkhole where the rest of it sort of collapsed down into the chamber.
Okay.
So that whole, there's a massive big area now. I mean, if I draw on the map, it would be I don't know, sort of much larger area. Like that.
Rex is gonna shut the door and be like, "It's the Les older one. Stick them in my pack." Be like, "All right."
Okay.
Bomb exploded.
All right. What are you doing next, then, guys?
I can see you now.
Oh, there he is. He's alive.
Yeah, I was temporarily kicked out for some reason.
Okay. Actually, before you do anything, there is a crackle over the intercom. And then you hear a voice on the other end of the intercom. Hello, this is Alistair Mordred. You have fired on my team. And I just heard what appears to be an explosion. Can you please enlighten me what you're doing to my station?
Yeah, you're next.
Wait. He couldn't hear the explosion. He felt a rumble.
He felt a rumble,
Would
yeah.
you know that was an explosion?
He's a mercenary himself. He made an educated guess.
Also, his team shot first.
And you just killed two of his crew, and one of them's obviously ran off and ran back to him.
When
I'm just gonna.
I was doing the portal, downloading all the stuff from the computer. I found something for the mercenaries.
You're aware that this station still belongs to Wallace Corporation, right? We're here on behalf of Wallace.
I am not going to have this argument with you again. I am claiming salvage rights in this station. What are you doing down there? What are you doing in the industrial area?
Solving the problem. Which is more than I could say for you. Also, thanks for the gun.
And so after you say that, he kind of loses his polite sort of tone. And he just goes, "Listen here, you bunch of bastards! I'm going to come down there and rip your freaking throats out." So the whole pretense of being any sort of civilized person is just dropped, and he goes, "This is my station. Get the hell out of there, or I'm going to come down there and throw you down the borehole myself."
Tell him we've got bombs rigged to blow everywhere around the station, so we should rethink it.
He goes, "Well, we'll see about that," and then he hangs up on you.
But it's not really all that satisfying for him because it's not a phone that he's hanging up.
Yeah, you can't slam it down like an old dial phone, ring dial phone, or whatever. You can't slam it in. You can't slam it in.
I shut off my car.
That used to be so satisfying when you could do that. Just can't do that anymore.
No, the ringing noise as you did it.
Yeah. In fact, imagine if you could sell it like a ringtone or a reverse ringtone, an end tone for your calls, where you could actually have that. So when you hang up on someone, it makes that bang sound.
Is there any kind of computer panel on the walls that would allow us to pinpoint where a comm signal has come from? I know that we have no cameras or anything like that, but
well, I mean, you guys, when you were all tapped into the comms when you went to the security section and got it all set up with the square. So he's just piggybacking on that. So you would
right, but I'm wondering where he came from.
Well,
like where he is right now.
You would assume possibly that he's in the security chamber.
Guys, why don't we go take their? Oh yeah, why don't we just go take their ship?
Okay, you could do that.
Oh, that's a bad idea, isn't it? Because we're supposed to secure the station.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
the
but
whole
we don't
thing
have
is
to
it's a cover-up, so there's nothing good actually left to be preserved.
Oh, they still have the mining. They're still doing mining.
The whole thing
even
wasn't
though
front, didn't you say?
No,
it's
that was
front of the company before Wallace.
Yeah, so Wallace took over. Yeah, Wallace picked up the mining rights to this station at a bankruptcy sale, essentially. But it seems like the Cullingwood Group wasn't actually doing mining here. They were doing evil genetic.
So I would say that the actual mining operations aren't worth salvaging.
Well, but Wallace is still making money off of it, and that's why they sent us here. They didn't know anything, as far as we know, about that problem. Or about that, whatever else they do.
Plus, I would still like to get paid, and I don't think blowing up their station is going to get me paid.
I think we should just take their ship, though, because then they don't have a way to get into orbit and blow us up.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah.
I can fly it.
Don't want to be on
Yep.
the flight, yeah. All right, so where are you guys going?
GB, how would we secure the station, or anybody, how would we secure the station otherwise? Obviously, we've dealt with what we think the problem is, with there's probably still mutants wandering around.
You guys first met this, we first met this other group. How many people are there? Because we killed 2 of them, and then we killed more people.
I think we killed one other one, or maybe they all got away in the elevator. I can't remember now.
No, none of them, as far as you're aware, you couldn't really tell, but I don't think anyone died in the elevator fall because of the safety mechanism. So the first 2 that actually have been killed on the freelancers is what just happened in that fire.
Also, we still need to pick up the doctor on our way back.
Yeah.
The security guy. But if we could get all of the survivors, yes, but if we could get all the survivors together, then we could do the idea that someone had of blowing out the oxygen.
It's me.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
if we could ensure that we have all the survivors, get everybody in the upper level, and blow out the oxygen on all the other levels, then that would take care of the mercenaries.
Or we just get the survivor with us onto the ship and blow out the oxygen as we fly away.
I think we have to do that from the control panel, though I don't think we can blow the oxygen from the home station.
You could. Alright, here we go. Just throw this out there. Why don't you do what Rerex says? We mainly deduced, well, taking everybody to the ship, and then just taking it out of maybe a low orbit. I'll stay behind and depressurize the entire station. However, I want 1/4 of all the money you are getting paid.
Sounds good.
Wait, what? 1/4?
Yes. So 1/4 of what you make individually.
I say this to everyone else who can't, not CBGB, say, we'll take the deal, but then we'll just leave it behind and blow them up.
I heard that.
Not this thing. As a nobody I've been as sure there's some time left.
Just leave them behind.
You're trying really hard to feel powerful right now, aren't you?
Just get out of here.
I think we should, I mean, it's going to take us a while, but I think we should either continue looking for more survivors and finish that so that we know that we've checked everywhere, and then somehow figure out how to save Escarda. And
If there are any survivors, then they're probably infected by now.
well, not necessarily. We found a whole bunch.
No, they're probably infected too.
I would go, well, actually, we have infected. I would
Possibly.
take any of the people who are potentially affected onto that ship, which includes Maria and I believe Sadie.
I would shoot myself in the head if I start to.
I'll just pop outside and shoot myself. Don't worry, I'll be very humane about it.
I already willed my dog to Tranquil Zone. I'm sure my dog will be fine.
All right. So where are you moving to now, guys?
I don't think we should wander around for anything. We should just depressurize and kill whatever's left inside.
Yep.
This is not our problem. Our main objective is to secure the station. The only way to do that is to get rid of all the living things that are not us.
They're already infected, so we might as well just do it.
Well, that'll be our.
If they don't have wounds, they're probably not infected.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go check.
Yeah, not worth it.
For me, I say we take the survivor we have. We go back and grab the doctor. She's not wounded, so she is safe. Plus, it's good to have a doctor on board. And then we get
That's very noble. Why don't we radio or get in contact with the doctor and say, meet us here, and we are leaving at this time. If the doctor makes it, they make it. If they don't, they don't.
Good call.
All right. So where would the rendezvous point be? Where would the rendezvous?
Rendezvous at wherever the ship is that we're going.
Okay,
What
so
about the three people upstairs?
What about?
they came down with you. They came down with you. You've currently got 3 survivors. I mean, you haven't explored the entire station, but you found 3 survivors, and you know of 2 others, which is a square in the security area, probably a hostage, and Dr. Shivago hiding out in the medical area. Besides that,
Okay.
Have you ever heard the story of Inkarnate's raid night called Sir Mother Raid?
In a way.
one of your board members that you thought.
That's Sir Mother
Alright. So we're heading towards the ship. We're gonna commandeer the ship, and then we're gonna
Decompressurize the station. CBG is going to stay behind to do that.
okay. To depressurize the station, you probably need to go to the control sensor, which would be the top working level, and activate from the comms up the control sensor up there. The spaceship,
you're muted.
the mercenary spaceship, is docked with pylon. Is docked with pylon 1, which is, if I show you on the map, okay, it is. Okay, this airlock here.
So
Did you see that?
we are pylon 1 will have to go through the ground level as well, where the medical bay is.
Yeah, so you're on the industrial level, so that's like in the center area, and then there's 3 spokes off from that, where the 3 different pylons are. So you're all on the same level. You don't need to get. The only person who would possibly need to go up to the higher level would be, say, CBGB if you wanted to depressurize the chambers. But where from the industrial level, looking at the map, you need to go to the east exit to get to pylon 1. Oh, sorry, no, I tell a lie. It's actually, I'll show you on the map, easier. So actually, it's actually the exit right near you guys. It's this exit here to pylon 1.
Right.
So you can go that way. That will take you to where the freelancer ship is docked.
And that's also near security and.
No, security's on pylon 2, I think. Yes, security's on pylon 2, and that's where the medical bay is too.
Just if this lift can go up.
Lift is broken.
It's just been deactivated, yeah.
We climbed through that, but what did we do? Did we climb through the shaft, or did we go outside?
You went outside. You actually entered through the airlock. You actually got on back suits and went down.
Right. You know, I have a challenge with leaving CBGB on here by himself.
Yeah, I was going to offer to stay with him.
Not just because of the quarter of my salary that he wants, but also he's the only one that has the data that we need.
Yeah, that's part of your paycheck is the data. And you with the extra data from the Cunningham Corporation with this all gene mutant experiments, I'm sure that's actually going to give you a bonus if you give that to Cunningham to Cambridge Wallace, because I'm sure they'll do something perfectly noble and ethical with all that information.
I was gonna say I'll stay behind with CBGB to protect him.
All right. So okay, so we got what? So we got some of you all moving towards the space station, and meanwhile, Ziggy and ZBGB going to. I suppose you could go back out the airlock and climb back up to the top working level.
Stops us from prevents us from being spotted by the mercenaries.
Twinkle, if you want to go with the main group, I will go with them as well. I'll go with them as well.
Sounds good.
Okay. All right. So you're splitting the party. So we've got. Yes.
Can we call the med bay? If the doctor can get out of there and meet us in the hallway where we are, then she can come with us.
Okay. You try and take a message. You send a message to her because you did communicate to her previously before. So yeah, you try and dial up her area. And then the line is a bit quiet for a moment, and then you just see a quiet voice go, "Yes, what is it?"
To the industrial level.
There's creatures down there.
No, there aren't.
You sure? You sure?
You're there
dying.
now. You need to get out of here.
Jonathan's dying when we decompressurize.
Oh, she goes, "Oh, decompression. Is anyone wounded? Do I need to bring a medical pack?"
As long as you can carry it quickly and silently, because you don't alert anyone in security.
Okay. She goes, "Okay, I'll grab something and I'll come now. I'll be a few minutes." And then she hangs up.
I was just going to say maybe we should ask her. Does she know anything about infection? How long people have?
Ask when she gets there.
Well, I mean, she doesn't really know. She hasn't had time to study these mutants because she's been too busy trying to stay alive.
So the three survivors that are here with us, just cover your ears. Just cover your ears, right? People on this station are useless. Useless. A security chief that does nothing about security. A doctor who doesn't know about medicine.
Yeah. Well, you're out in the middle of deep space. You know. It's just a job for a lot of these people.
Come on, Ziggy, let's go here.
Alright, well, yeah, let's go.
All right. So Ziggy, Twinkles, and CBGB, you're going out the airlock, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Maria. Okay, so Twinkle's staying with the group. Okay.
I also sent Kat with the group so she can help, like, under victory.
Yep.
Also, that's it.
Okay, that sounds good. All right, so you start moving down. When you get back to the airlock area, you found the vac suits that you were wearing previously, so you can. So CBGB, well, you don't need a vac suit, but Siggy and Maria can don some suits, and you will exit the airlock to climb up to the top working level. I want you, all three of you, to give me a strength check, and if you've got any zero-G equipment or anything that can help you. D100, yes. So Maria's okay.
We go under or over?
You need to roll under. So what was your strength?
My strength is 49.
And do you have any other skills that can help?
0G.
Oh, you got 0G. Okay, yeah. Add that to it. Does that mean you pass?
Yeah. Fail.
Ah, I mean, you just failed, do you? Was it 50? Okay. And CBGB, you failed as well. So you're both trying to climb up. You both have a minor fall. So you're both going to take D10.
What's the gravity up there?
It's about 3/4 of Earth's gravity. So CBGB, you took 3 points, and Ziggy takes 5 points.
Elf.
And Maria she's been here before. She knows what she's doing. She doesn't. Okay. So I move your characters.
The 5 points of damage in.
Yeah. So I'll move CBGB,
So that's it.
Z,
Stress point.
and a stress point.
Wow.
Yes. Where's Maria? Okay, let's do that. Okay, the rest of the party, you're moving up to Pylon 1, are you, for where the freelancer ship is?
No,
Yeah.
no. We're waiting for the doctor.
Wait for the
Ah.
doctor.
Okay, yeah.
Should get moving.
Okay. She comes from Pylon 2, which is...
Here, right?
She comes from... Yeah, she comes around there. And speak of the devil, as you mentioned her, she comes into view running along with a very, very scared look on her face. Where is she?
Good.
Pilot 1. He's huge.
Yeah, she's been working out. She's... All right, so you got the doctor. Okay, so you're heading off.
Yeah, now that she's here, we'll go.
All right, so you start running towards. I'll start moving you guys a bit quicker.
I think we should not run. I think we should walk with purpose, so we're not running and making a shit ton of noise. We're heading towards the ship, so we don't know how many people are on.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so it's going to take some time for those guys to climb up to the top working level, so we'll stick with you guys. So you're going into Pylon 1. It's probably a good point to pause where we've got the two parties doing two different things.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's probably the best way to go. All right then. Okay, so that was a good session. You got rid of the big evil creature.
The guy sucks.
Just doing what he does.
Did nothing.
Well, I mean, if the dice rolls had gone differently, I think Ziggy was going to be in some strife. But okay, so we've got as we finish up, we've got three guys going towards the top working station to basically blow the hatches on this whole station, and we have the other ones moving towards to try and see if they can commandeer the freelancers' spaceship. Sorry. All right. Thanks very much for that. That was fun.
Thanks, Neil.
Thanks, Neil. Thank you, Neil.
All right.